photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns to Life Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns to Life Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns to Life Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad.
This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese.
Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners.
Blessing photography can help you regain all those memories that will make your heart smile and will give you a sense of happiness and joy. Every photo has a story to tell. It takes us back in time and we feel as if we are living in the moment all over again.
No pandemic can stop us from reaching out to every PH bride in the Philippines and abroad. Kaya, please support Wedding Serye Expo Philippines 2021, the only virtual wedding expo in the Philippines happening on July 30, 31, and August 1, organized by Jen Lee Events Production.
Any special celebration coming up this 2021 or 2022, whether it be your wedding, birthday, anniversary, reunion, or any occasion, we'd love to cater to your heartfelt moments. DM us to inquire for packages and exclusive details. We look forward to partnering with you in this journey. #Heartfelt Moments. This is Andrew Pacumio, the President and CEO of Towns Delight Catering and Events.
Hi, this is Dona Roxas from Reese Cakes.
Do you want a more entertaining and interactive way of serving food for your guests? Then why not make your party a grand affair by having our food stall? Food court can be part of your wonderful celebration, and surely your guests will have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok.
Hi, I'm Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Hi, this is Annie Rodriguez, the agency manager of Philam Life's Rodriguez Financial Partners. Can you recall an incident when you need something only to find out you left it, you forgot it, or you just felt you won't need it, so why bother? This is the same for life and health insurance. People only realize its value once they need it. But the irony of it, you can have it at this time. Kaya, simula na!
Today, please connect me to individuals, couples, families, and organizations for layout, editing, and printing of their photos for albums or for a coffee table book. Video editing, restoration, and reproduction of old photos, transfer of VHS tapes and DVDs into digital format.
Please connect me to wedding experts in the Philippines na hindi pa din sumusuko bigyan ng pag-asa ang ating mga brides.
Connect me to soon-to-wed couple planning to exchange vows in Tagaytay City. Counselor can provide the best experience of what a destination wedding value is all about. Getting the best of what the province can offer, from the best local kusinero, local magsasaka, at mga tauhang magbibigay serbisyo mo na lehitimong kabitenyo. Thank you.
Please connect me to restaurant and cafe owners who wants to serve specialty cakes and everyone who wants to celebrate their life events.
Please connect me to a party or event organizers who need food stalls for their event.
Please connect me to event planners, wedding coordinators, about-to-wed couples, HR and marketing professionals who need help in procuring their invites, event collaterals, personal and corporate giveaways.
This week, please connect me to young professionals, young couples, and medical professionals. Thank you.
Ikakasal na ako, what to do? Worry no more, Cavite brides. Help is here. The live celebration events power team is here today. To start off, let us call on the virtual stage our virtual host, Miss Jenly of Jenly Events Productions.
Kakasal ka na ba? Yes, ikakasal. Kakasal na ako. What to do? That's why we heard you. We heard you. We know how stressful wedding planning can be. That's why help is here, especially for the Cavite brides. Worry no more because again, help is here. Me with the rest of the BNI Live Celebrations Events Power Team will be helping you today. And welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a date with 7 wedding planning tips before you say your I do. So, mag-hi naman tayo dyan sa ating mga brides. Can you please chat your name if you guys are totoong brides? Kung talagang mga totoong brides kayo, please chat your name in the chat box or in the comment box or in our chat section. Please type your name. Hello, Bride K. Hello, Bride Patricia. Sulitin nyo na ang pagiging bride. Minsan lang yan sa buhay nyo. Hello, Bride MJ. Hello, Bride Ann. Bride Meryl. Hello, Bride Renebel. Bride Eileen. Bride Jezebel. Oh, Bride Jenny. Wow, Bride Jenny. Hello to all our brides. On behalf of your sister. So baka nasa work si sister or probably busy, no? Bride Joyce, Lara, hello bride, Rika, hello bride, Noreline. Ayan. Masanay na kayong tawagin kayo ng brides kasi. Hello bride Bea. Minsan lang to ulit, once in a lifetime itong event na ito, especially here in the Philippines. Wedding only happens once. Wedding only happens once in your lifetime. Ang next na niyan is anniversary, 'di ba? 15th, 10th, 25th anniversary. So we know how stressful wedding planning can be. That's why we created this seminar for you. So this is organized by BNI Zeal's Life Celebration Events Power Team. So as you can see here on your screen, we will be having the seminar on or the talk from Miss Jennifer Evangelista about food cart for your wedding. Types of wedding videos from Miss Lorena, and wedding invitation from Miss Jenny Caparros. Types of wedding cake from Miss Dona, and then financial planning, napaka-importante niyan, from Miss Anniefe Rodriguez. And Tagaytay, one of the top and famous Tagaytay caterers in town, Town's Delight. And of course, I will be your virtual host for this virtual event. I am Jen Lee of Jen Lee Events, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So as you know, kwento ko lang sa inyo, we really plan to open this virtual event to only 10 to 20 brides. But since dahil nag-enjoy po kami tumulong sa mga brides, kaya look at us now. We have 40, 42, 41, 40 in the Zoom room. Ganun po tayo kadami today. And so again, thank you so much for choosing to be here. So what will you be expecting for this afternoon? Ano nga ba ang mga i-expect ninyo? Ayan, hello wedding Serye bride, Miss Anne. Hello po. Thank you to supportive ng mga wedding Serye PH brides. So ano ba ang ma-expect niyo for today? So baka pwede mag-next slide na tayo. Dahil nauubusan na ako ng ad-lib dito sa slide na to. Wala bang yan? So again, Miss Jennifer Evangelista, Miss Jennifer Evangelista will be sharing kung bakit, why do you need food cart on your wedding day? Ano bang purpose ng food cart? Why do you need this for your wedding? And next also, Miss Jenny Caparros will be showing or sharing with us or with you the invitation styles for intimate or grand. So intimate ka ba or hindi, this year or next year or probably 2 years from now, matututunan mo ang basics of invitation styles. And of course, we will also be learning the basic or the types of wedding videos from Lorena Villaluna of Blessing Photography. And then we will also be learning the different or types of cake. Yan. Kung ano ba yung best na cake na that fits your venue or your wedding. Kasi maraming klase yan, hindi lang yan fondant, di ba? So, Miss Dona Roxas of Reese Cakes will be sharing with you later on this topic. And of course, we will be having a financial planning guide or talk by, of course, a financial planning expert, Miss Anniefe Rodriguez of Philam Life. So, very important yan kasi, ano yan, sabi nga, si Miss Anniefe na magsasabi later. Siya ang perfect person to say or tell more about that. And the next, of course, is Tagaytay Wedding Trends from one of the best wedding caterer in Tagaytay, Town's Delight, the caterer. And of course, lastly is, bakit nawala yung virtual? So we will be sharing with you live streaming versus virtual wedding. Yan yung uso ngayon, di ba? For those who are having the intimate wedding. So, can we have the slide for this? For this, yan. So, kasi talagang special kaya kita mo naman, no? Very special ang speaker later. So, Marian Enriquez, the managing partner of Jenny Events, will be sharing with you later on kung ano ba yung difference. Ano ba yung live stream? Akala ko live stream lang. May virtual wedding din pala. Ano ba yun? There is a difference. Marami pong difference yan. So, we will be sharing with you. Ano ba yung kailangan mo for your wedding? Live stream ba or virtual wedding? So, yan yung ating mga topics for today. And then, after our experts talk, don't leave because the Q&A, the question and answer portion will be through the breakout room. So, dadalhin namin kayo sa breakout rooms para ask nyo personally yung questions sa ating mga wedding experts isa-isa. Then after that, you'll go back here at the main hall or the main room and we will be having the raffle! Yes! Kaya may ganun tayong sound effect. Kaya ako na lang po ang may sound effect dito. So the first raffle that we will be giving away is the book. So kung meron po tayong nag-refer kayo, so we send this through your Viber reminders. Kung nag-refer kayo ng brides, we will be instantly giving you the book. So later on, malalaman natin kung meron o wala. Kung hindi, or kung sino ang bibigyan din namin kung wala nag-refer. Yan. So this is the brides, they call this the Wedding Planning Bible. So it's a complete wedding planning. It's the only wedding planning book here in the Philippines. Of course, by yours truly. Ayan, hindi po ako yung model ha. Yan. Anyway, next raffle prize or item we will be giving away again at the end. At the latter part or the last part of our event. This one is courtesy or care of course, Miss Anniefe Rodriguez. So ano po ba yan? Para paglipat nyo sa bahay bagong kasal, meron ka na kagad pang map ng iyong, natatawa si Miss Anniefe, ng iyong floor. O, di ba? Bawas gastos din yan. Magkano din yan? Nasa mga 2 to 3K ganyan ako. Kaya magandang ano rin yan. And also, another raffle prize that we'll be giving away at the end of the program. Eto, di ba? Para nagkakaalaman kayo ng asawa mo. No, oras ka umuwi. Saan ka galing kagabi? Mga ganyan, di ba? So, ano ba tawag dito? It's not a wall clock. It's a house clock. Ganun siya kalaki. Ganun ka-important ang time. Okay, so again, I think this is more worth 2 to 3,000. Hindi po biro yan. Okay, again, this is care of Miss Anniefe Rodriguez of Philam Life. And we have another raffle. This one, ayan, swak na swak. Kung wala ka pang invitation and you want to win this, stay until the end. O yun, nag-aching po ang aking anak. Stay until the end of our virtual event. Okay, kasi may isang bride mananalo ng 10 sets, blank cards with handmade paper envelope from Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop. And may isa pa, pero wala tayong picture. So lastly, we'll be giving away gas light. So ano ba yan? Diba? Pag uwi nyo, yes, bagong bahay, bagong buhay, bagong kasal, meron ka ng gas light. And it's worth 1,500 pesos. O diba? Hindi po biro lahat. Again, we will be giving this, we will be raffling all of this at the end of our virtual events. So more or less, nasa around 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Kaya stay until the end of our virtual event. Kasi natuto ka na, nanalo ka pa, uuwi ka pang masaya. Dito lang yan, of course, with Live Celebrations Events Power Team. In partnership with Wedding Serye PH. Okay, so again, let's start the show, let's start the event, and we won't keep you waiting. We're here to help you, we're here to teach you, we're here to share our expertise with you and to guide you step by step with your wedding planning journey. Okay, so again, welcome to It's a Date, the 7 wedding planning tips before you say your I do, organized by BNI Zil's Live Celebration Events Power Team. Ready na ba kayo? Parang walang tao. Parang ano no? Yes, sanay na pala ako. May tao ba dyan? Hello, knock-knock. Kung ready na kayo, say. Sabihin nyo, I am. Yan. Kung ready na kayo, sabihin nyo, I am. Ayan, thank you so much. Ayan, may nag-unmute. Ayun, sabi ko chat lang.
I am.
Ayan, di ba? Okay. Alive na alive ang ating mga brides. So, I think your guys are excited to learn and also to win our raffle prizes for today. So, simulan na po natin with our first wedding expert speaker for today. The owner and president of Angeal Corporation. Paano baliktad? Angeal Food House Corporation. The owner of Egg Station and Chicken Scoop Food Cart. And meron din Mr. Donut Food Cart for every event. Kaya, she knows well and she's an expert in terms of food cart. So, let us hear why do you need food cart on your wedding day? From Miss Jennifer Evangelista. Yes. Oo, talaga sound effect. Ako lang yung sound effect.
Yes,
Woohoo!
thank you so much, Jen Lee. Good morning, brides, and good morning, everyone. So, my topic for today is why do you need food carts on your wedding day? So, slide, please. All right. We all know that food is the fuel of any party, right? And most especially, a day-long Pinoy nuptials. As soon as your ceremony ends, you want to keep everyone's energy high until the reception. That's why you need food carts. Next slide. Food cart is the answer to that. It is an interactive way of entertaining and serving food for your guests. Whether it's a wedding or just a big celebration at home, you'll find your catering needs, or at least part of it, answered with this fun and delicious booths. Next slide. That said, stepping up the usual bite-sized appetizer with more filling snacks will definitely be appreciated. Here are the local food carts you can consider renting for your big day. So our company is Angeal Food House Corporation. It is a family corporation which is into food cart business since 2009. Our available food cart for events are as follows. These are the food carts where you can see also in malls and other community food because we are available also into a brick and mortar food cart business. So we have the egg station, the chicken scoop, the master shomai, Mr. Donut, and the enchanti. Next slide. Station is a colorful and attractive food cart that serves kwek-kwek tokneneng, fried and steamed balut and penoy, and other poultry products. As we all know, kwek-kwek is one of the very famous Filipino street food, which is made up of deep-fried battered, hard-boiled quail eggs dipped in our secret formula of vinegar, sweet chili, and sweet sauce. So at Egg Station, your guests will definitely have a fun and a blast making tusok-tusok. So here are the packages of Egg Station. So for Egg Station, for 100 servings, 5 pieces per serving, it only costs 3,500. And for 150 servings, 5 pieces per serving, it only costs 5,250. This is for the kwek or the quail eggs. Next slide. The other package of Egg Station is the kwek with the astig, or what we call the chicken tail. So it is composed of 3 pieces of fried quail egg plus 3 pieces of fried chicken tail. For 100 servings, it only costs 3,750. And for 150 servings, it is cost 5,625. Next slide, please. We also have another package, which is consists of the kwek kwek. Kwek kwek is always available in the packages, plus the fried chicken neck. So 3 pieces of quail egg plus 3 pieces of fried chicken neck. For 100 servings, it's only 4,375. And for the 150 servings, it is only 6,562.50. Next slide. Also, we have the Master Shomai. Our Master Shomais are located in different malls and LRT station, but it is the #1 Shomai brand in the Philippines. Next slide, please. Kaya nga, wag basta Shomai, mag-Master Shomai. Next slide. So here are the packages for Master Shomai. For 100 servings, we have uh, the Japanese tuna and shark fin shomai, beef shomai, or pork shomai. So we can mix this as well. But if you want for the Japanese only, 100 servings at 5,250, 150 servings at 7,875. For tuna and shark fin, for 100 servings, it's 4,750. And for 150 servings, it is 7,125. Also, it has 4 shomai per serving. For VIP, it is 4,625 for 100 servings and 6,937 for 150 servings. We also have pork shomai, which is 4,375 for 100 servings and 6,562 for 150 servings. That's it for Master Shomai. Then we also have another food cart, which is a chicken scoop, where the tastiest chicken lives. It is available in original flavored sauce that will wow your taste buds. Next slide, please. So for our chicken scoop, we have the package. We call it Wings Galore. It is composed of 100 pieces of wings. It has 4 flavors. You can choose from original yum, soy garlic, or cheese for only 5,500. And our Wings Galore, it's composed of 3 joints. So it means the whole wings. It's not the, meron kasi mga wings na pinuputol nila. So maliit siya masyado. So for us, it is a whole wings, 3 joint whole wings for only 5,500. Next slide, please. And we also have, sorry for this, favorite parts package. It is composed of drumlet, thigh, and breast and wings for 100 pieces. It is only 3,400, and for 150 pieces, it is only 5,100. It is also composed of 4 flavors. All right, so we can go to the next slide. So we also have the favorite of many, the milk tea. We call it Inchan tea. So we have classic milk teas for this one. Next slide, please. So for Enchanti milk tea packages, for one, so we have this classic milk tea. We have the winter melon, butterscotch, brown sugar, and dark choco. For 100 cups, it is cost 8,000 pesos, and 50 cups for 4,000 pesos for our classic milk. Okay, next slide, please. And then we have our Mr. Donut. Mr. Donut is a donut franchise founded in the United States. So the primary, next slide please, the primary offerings of Mr. Donut include donuts, coffee, muffins, and pastries. Next slide please. Today, Mr. Donuts is one of the largest donut chains in the world and is respected leader in the license industry with over 5,500 shops, especially in Asia. So for Mr. Donut packages, we have the Smidgets package, which is composed of 100 servings of 2 pieces per serving of Smidgets for 4,000 pesos only, and 150 servings for 6,000. And for new core donuts, we have the 100 servings for 3,125 and 150 servings for 4,687.50 only. Next slide, please. We also have the regular choco cakes. So ito po yung mga regular choco cakes in the pictures. And we also have the premium choco cakes. And here are the prices. For regular, it is 3,125 for 100 servings and 4,687 for 150 servings. And for the premium choco, it's 3,750 for 100 servings and 5,625 for 150 servings. Also, we have coffee. If you want coffee in your Mr. Donut food carts, we also serve coffee for 100 servings, 3,000, and 150 servings for 4,500, and hot choco, 3,500 for 100 servings, and 5,250 for 150 servings. Next slide, please. So our packages includes the following. So hindi lang po yung food. So we also provide collapsible cart setup. We also have food paraphernalias. One food stop. So meron pong tatao doon sa inyong cart na magsuserve and distribute the food to your guest. And it is free 3 hours food stall service and additional only 500 per extra hour na nandoon po kami sa inyong event. Next slide, please. So here are the photos of some of the events. Mostly we are into different events and special events. Next slide, please. Yan po. So if you need to contact, for the prices, yes, I saw somebody who asked me, I will going to send it late to you. So po sa mga kailangan ng mga packages. Thank you so much. And that would be all. So lastly, you don't need a silver fork to eat good food. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Miss Jennifer Evangelista of Angel Food House Corporation. Ayan, hindi lang pala Mr. Donut and Sabi ko kanina, marami pa palang food cart na pwede pa i-offer. So, milk tea rin pala is kasama na, no? So, ang dami. So, like kami pa nag-wedding kami sa mga ano namin, ano man yung next slide, Miss Technical. Yan. Sa mga weddings namin, may fries, may food, may milk tea, so yeah, donuts, may burger. So lahat yan is really very effective and kailangan siya for your weddings. Even if intimate wedding or grand, lalo na pag grand wedding. But even if intimate, lalo na. Even if ceremony lang kayo, like last time meron kaming food distribution sa church, so kailangan pa rin siya para dagdag siya sa food. And look no more, find no more. And andito na sa harap nyo ang food cart that you need for your event or for your wedding or whatever type of event. So you may contact Miss Jennifer Evangelista at jenny@eggstation.com or 0998-575-3959. So, ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Jennifer. If you have any questions with our very beautiful first speaker, Miss Jennifer, you may ask or hold your questions later during the breakout session. Matatanong niyo siya personally for all your food cart related concerns and questions. Ayun. And if you want to book or if you want to book Angeal Food House Corporation and get the food cart site for your weddings, Miss Jennifer Evangelista, Angeal Food House Corporation, will be joining the virtual wedding expo happening on July 30, 31, and August 1. So if you book them there, book her there, you can get a chance to be part of the raffle wherein we will be giving as much as 100,000 pesos sa mga brides na magbubook on the spot. So pag di pa kayo nag-register mga brides, or if you have friends to be na bride, if you have friends na bride to be, please register today at bit.ly/weddingseryeph. So maya lang nandiyan yung link sa ating chat box. And again, get a chance to win up to 100,000 pesos plus book the wedding suppliers. Ayun. Thank you so much, Miss Jennifer Evangelista. And next, our next wedding expert or speaker to discuss naman the wedding or the invitation styles for intimate or grand wedding. So whether wedding mo ay this year or next year or 2 years from now, this is very applicable. The invitation, it's here to stay. It's not yet, sabi nila hindi na uso. Nope, it's here to stay. Because for wedding is a formal event, it needs a formal invitation. Hindi yan pwede mawala. Especially for the principal sponsors and your relatives. Yan. Even your friends, kailangan pa rin yan ng invitation. So to share with us more about the different styles, invitation styles for intimate or grand wedding, please help me welcome here on the virtual stage, Miss Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop.
Okay, thank you, John Lee. So, good afternoon, everyone. So today, I'll be sharing with you some tips for your wedding invitation. So, yun nga, ang tanong, di ba? Ikakasal ka na. So, what to do with your wedding invitation? So, next slide, please. So, ang tanong, mag-wedding invitation pa ba tayo or hindi? Sabihin ng iba, sa huli na lang nating isipin yan, di naman yan masyadong importante. 1 month before the wedding na lang natin, asikasuhin yan. It's just a piece of paper. Itatapon lang din nila yan after. Yung pinakamura na lang na pwede. Ang importante lang naman dyan, yung event info. Or online invitation na lang para walang gastos. Pareho lang din naman yun. Most of the times, ito yung naririnig natin pagdating sa invitation. Next slide, please. But did you know that your invitation will set the mood and tone for the entire wedding event? Invitation builds the first impression that your guests will have about your wedding. It's a sneak preview of your big day. It creates both excitement and anticipation by allowing your families to actually envision your ceremony and reception by simply opening up an envelope. Especially nowadays when we don't anymore receive any physical mail. Ako nga, kung di bill ng Meralco, panigaling na lang sa bangko yung dumadating na mail sa akin. When you do send a paper invitation, it sends a signal to your guests that they are actually important because you put an extra effort in making the invites. The actual feeling of opening an envelope creates a connection already with your guest. You're starting your wedding celebration off with a tangible symbol of your love and commitment to each other. When guests receive a physical invitation, they know this celebration is special and important, kaya a-attend sila. Your wedding invitation also reflects your personality as a couple. An elegant invitation will signal your guests to expect an elegant, timeless wedding. A bright, colored, fun invitation with special photos of couple means a fun and personalized wedding. So the next question is, kailan ba natin isa-send yung invitation? Ideally, you should be sending your invitation 2 months before the wedding date. If your guests will be coming from other countries or far provinces, you should be giving it a year before to give them ample time to prepare for your big day. So, when do you actually plan for your wedding invitation? Normally, it takes a month to have the invitation printed because of all the nitty-gritty details of the design, the entourage list, etc. You should start thinking about your invitation 4 months before your wedding day. So, ano dapat ang laman ng wedding invitation nyo? Okay, the most essential part of your wedding invitation is the invitation card, or the main invitation card. It must provide all the details your guests need to know in order to attend your event. It contains all your wedding important details like host line, name of the couple, date, time, and ceremony, plus reception location. Another part is the entourage card. Ito, very common sa Filipinos. So, sa ating Filipino, we have this entourage card because we respect our families, our sponsors, and friends. This card details the names of the entourage and their parts in the wedding ceremony. Next is the reception line or reception card. If the wedding ceremony and reception will be held in the same place, they can be in a single invitation. If you're going to hold the reception elsewhere, use a separate card. Lastly, you should also include an RSVP card. This card is used to confirm a guest attendance. This should contain the information like reserved seats, table number, contact person, reply date, dress code, attire, and other details. Next, we have other optional cards that you can include. We can include a map. So a map is typically on a separate card from your invitation card. It shows the area that you will be getting married in and the reception if it's separate. The main thing is that it includes all the important points that your guests need to know. Remember, the map is a tool for your guests to make it easier for them to find your venue. And if your wedding is a destination wedding, we recommend including a travel or accommodation portion as part of your wedding invitation, especially if many of your guests will be flying or driving from out of town. This part will typically include the hotel, lodging options, complete contact details, rates, amenities of the hotel. This will make the trip easier and more convenient for your guests. The others, they also include a table number card. This can be separate or part of your RSVP card. Lastly, ito, lately nakikita ko to, you can also include a wedding timeline card. This lists the activities and the corresponding time from wedding ceremony to the reception. Basically, this is the program of your event. So in choosing the design of your invites, please consider that it should jive with the overall event theme. Next slide, please. It should also reflect the couple's personality. Lastly, of course, if budget is a main consideration, There are a lot of design materials available in the internet that can help you create your wedding invitation designs. This is a big help, no? Lalo na pag budget is a consideration. Next slide, please. At Orange and Yellow, we value the environment, so we try to focus on producing sustainable wedding invitations by using eco-friendly materials. By combining the use of handmade paper with the commercially available papers, we produce quality and creative invitations. The following are some of the styles you can use in your wedding invites. Next slide, please. Okay, next slide, please. So at Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop, we provide a full package invitation. So from conceptualization, design, and print, we can help you create that elegant feel to rustic designs depending on the styles that you like. We also have DIY packages, so you can create your own invites. We have ready-to-print invitation cards with matching handmade paper envelopes. Soon, we will also be launching the plantable wedding invitations. So, I am Jenny Caparros of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop, and my aim is to help wedding couples create an awesome wedding experience that starts by opening an envelope. On the screen are my contact information. Later also, we can discuss it during the breakout session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Pwede pa back ng slide. Miss Jenny Caparros, the owner of Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop. Pa-back ng slide sa contact details. Back, yeah. Hindi yung kanina. Isa pa. Yung kay Jenny. Yan. So, yan. You need to contact again Miss Jenny Caparros for your invitation needs or also for your questions about invitation. The perfect person to ask is the invitation expert themselves. Like Miss Jennifer Caparros here in front of you. And if kulang kayo, nabitin kayo, you can contact her at jennycaparros@gmail.com. Message her at 0908-812-16557. And Facebook page, Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop. And also the website, Design and designprintshop.com. So yes, agree lahat na kailangan pa ng invitation. So mali yung mga naririnig nyo na hindi na kailangan. Sabi nga ni Jenny, ni Miss Jenny kanina, it reflects your personality and what the guest will be expecting on your wedding day. And also the timeline is also there. And sabi kanina ni Miss Jenny, sa production time is at least 1 month, no? That's already mabilis na dahil alam nyo, maniwala kayo sa akin, sa dinami-dami ng weddings ko, yung ibang invitation supplier, inaabot po ng 3 months ang printing. Ay, grabe talaga. So kung ayaw nyo ng 3 months na printing, nako, dito na po tayo. Dito na kayo magtanong at mag-inquire kay Miss Jenny. And also, thank you, Miss Jenny Caparros, for showing us the different types of wedding invitations that suits the personality of the couple or the wedding, whether it be intimate or grand. So thank you so much, Miss Jenny Caparros. If you have questions, again, later at the breakout room, may go ahead and ask anything with our invitation expert, Miss Jenny Caparros. And also, if you want to book her also, she will be joining the first and only virtual wedding expo here in the Philippines. Again, the Wedding Serye Expo Philippines on July 30, 31, and August 1. So, pag di pa po kayo naka-register, please register now at bit.ly/weddingseryeph. You can also check out the website weddingserye.ph para makita nyo rin ang iba pang Cavite wedding suppliers like Miss Jenny, Miss Lorena, Miss Andrew, Miss Anniefe, and Miss Dona Roxas. Yan, nandun po silang lahat. Okay, so again, thank you, Miss Jennifer Caparros. So for our next speaker or a wedding expert, and before that, nandyan pa ba kayo? Buhay pa ba kayo? I mean, gising pa ba kayo? Mali. Gising pa ba kayo? Pa ba kayo? Tututo ba kayo? If yes, pakitype naman, saan kayo ngayon? Asang asang province or city kayo ngayon? If nandyan pa kayo behind your, behind the screen. Please type in which city are you in or where are you from? Ayan, siyempre si Pres Andrew, Tagaytay, Parañaque, Cavite, Taguig, Parañaque, Batangas, Cavite. Wow, Taguig, wow. Oh, Cavite, Taguig, Parañaque. Ayan, thank you so much. And nandyan pa kayo. And again, hold on to your questions during the breakout rooms and stay until the end for the raffle prizes. Meron po tayong pamimigay today. Ayan, dahil wala rin po akong bell na sound effect, kaya ito na lang pong gagawin ko lagi. Yan. Okay, so for our next wedding expert, who will be discussing, what's that? What's that on the screen? Ba't may ganyan? Ba't biglang may... So who will be discussing or sharing with us the types of wedding videos? Okay, ano ba yung mga different types ng wedding videos? Hindi pala yan pare-pareho. Marami palang klase yan. Okay? So ayan, nag-ready na po siya. Ating speaker for...
Medyo...
Oo, nag-ready na siya. So to discuss this further for us to know or find out the types of videos, let's call on the stage from Blessing Photography, Miss Lorena Villaluna.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And
Magandang
welcome po
hapon.
sa ating pong event for all the brides. Yan. So I hope you are enjoying our seminar for today. Yan, so I will be talking about the types of wedding videos. And ano naman ang wedding pag walang video, di ba? So parang hindi mo man lang makikita yung nangyari after nung wedding kasi wala man lang siyang souvenir. So, pare-pareho nga ba ang video? So, tingnan nga natin kung talagang pare-pareho ang video. So, ayan. So, dito po sa slide natin, ayan, di pa siya show. Nakikita po natin yung, okay. So, makikita po natin dyan ang Save the Date video.
Love gives you eyes that cannot see, lips filled with words you never speak. And I waited all this time to see if you're still waiting around for me. Well, I've been waiting around, and the sky's been falling down, but the world keeps spinning round.
Yan. So marami nagtatanong, ano nga ba yung Save the Date video? Ang Save the Date video po, yan po ang pre-engagement video. So ano nga ba yung pre-engagement video? Kailangan ba yun? Opo, importante po yan. Bakit po? Kasi dun po natin i-announce sa lahat na ikakasal na ako. Yes, finally, ikakasal na ako. And hindi lang basta announcement. May video pa ninyo, ipapakita pa doon kung gaano kayo ka-sweet at gaano kamahal ang isa't isa. At ano pa nga ba ang purpose ng Save the Date video? Okay, ang Save the Date video is also a teaser kung ano ang mangyayari sa mga susunod pang mga araw. And binibigyan din ninyo ng sapat na time ang mga friends and relatives ninyo para i-book nila sa calendar nila I-save nila yung date na yun para pagdating ng wedding ninyo, siguradong a-attend sila. So, save the date video is a very creative way of announcing to the world na yes, kakasal na ako sa mahal ko. So, di ba bonggang-bongga pang save the date video. So, next slide please. Now we have the prenuptial audiovisual presentation.
Sparks every time I see you. Stars when you walk in the room. There's no such thing as ordinary. Really, we are quite contrary to everything that I thought I knew. So let's start a fire. I wanna keep you warm. Come and strike up the choir. Throw open all the doors. Oh, I've looked low and high, and I've never been so sure. I am yours. Won't you be mine? I am yours. Won't you be mine? I know it's hard to find you put your hand in mine. But you don't ever have to wonder. Winter slumber to the summertime. I'm always on your side. So let's start a fire. I wanna keep you warm. Come on and strike up the choir. Throw open all the doors. Oh, I've looked low and high, and I've never been so sure. I am yours. Won't you be mine? I am yours. Won't you be mine? Yours, and you are mine. Now that I am yours, and you are mine.
Ang ganda-ganda ng prenup video nila. So, ang prenup video naman, yun ang tinatawag natin na engagement video. So, bakit kailangan natin yung prenup video? Kasi kinukumpleto niya yung story from pre-wedding hanggang sa post-wedding. And isa pa, dito kasi sa prenup video, dito natin ma-enjoy yung company ng isa't isa and i-video yung couple sa team na gusto nila, sa paraan na gusto nila, and create a story na kanila lang, na walang pwede nang gumaya at umagaw nun, kasi kanila lang nun. Now, ano naman ang pagkakaiba ng prenup and save the date video? Okay, so ang prenup video is the whole video, whereas yung prenup video, ang save the date video is a part of the prenup video na linagyan ng pangalan ng couples, ng location, and date ng kasal nila. And yun ang gagawin nilang announcement. But take note na it doesn't take the place of an invitation, a paper invitation. Okay, so it's just an announcement, but the invitation will be sent after nung sa save the date para meron silang i-present doon sa wedding mismo. So prenuptial will be shown sa mga family pagkatapos ng wedding, and pag tumanda na yung couples, they have something to show their kids their grandchildren na, oh, eto yung love story namin ng lolo mo. Eto yung love story namin ng papa mo. Isn't that exciting and very precious? Next slide, please. Now we have the same day edit video.
Kinda crazy bumping into you. It must have been better you. So I see you got the same old shoes, but you're walking all alone. Still got my jacket with the black stripe. It used to keep you nice and warm. I forgot it on the last night. Well, I guess it loves you more. It got so cold. Ever since you opened up the door, we got so close before. Come and step into my time machine. Come and spend a little time with me. I don't wanna miss my chance. I just wanna do it all over again. Come and step into my time machine. We can start a new dimension.
Put the best in your marriage. That is blessing, edifying, sharing, and touching. And you will find the incredible result of the sacred mystery of love.
Have you ever Philam?
Vanessa, wear this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity to you as your husband in all the years to come, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We come to
Be understanding and share your feelings. Make plans together. Pray together. Grow in faith. Share a ministry together. Francis, wear this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity to you as your wife in all the years to come. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Same day edit included dyan ang from the preparation to the event and the post-event. But hindi siya yung full video. So ang magdi-decide kung saan mag-i-end ang video is tinatanong yung couples kung saan nila gusto. But at most of the time, nag-i-end dyan yung editor na ang gumagawa kung saan siya i-end. Okay? But syempre, importante yung wishes ng couples. Kung sa simbahan ang heart ng event is the wedding, pagdating sa reception, this is the heart of the reception. Bakit? Because dito makikita lahat ng nangyari simula ng umaga. And dito makikita yung gaano kaganda yung ceremony, gaano ka-solemn, gaano kaganda yung pagmamahalan that led to the wedding. And all the preparations, dun makikita lahat yun. It's the bang of the celebration. Kasama yun, kumbaga may fireworks, yan ang fireworks ng celebration. It's the boom of the celebration during the reception. Next slide, please. And this lasts only for 30 to 60 minutes.
When the road is long and your strength is gone, remember I am just a prayer away. When the way is hard and you are faint of heart, remember I am just a prayer away. Hold fast, I'll guide you through the night. And fear not, for I am by your side. Listen through the rain, and you can hear the angels say, help is on the way. The moment you begin to pray, when the thunders roar, you don't need to be afraid. I'll lead you through the storm. So please remember when I say I'm with you always. When you are worn out and you are let down, remember I am just a prayer away. When every door is locked and you feel so lost, remember I am just a prayer away. Hold fast, I'll guide you through the night. And fear not.
Okay, so yan yung ating Okay, so yun yung post-event. Ano yung post-event? Yan yung yan yung buong story na. Yan na yung buong story ng wedding mo. It's all about you and your husband. So it's just a story na binubuo kung paano kayo nag-umpisa, starting from the save the date, and then doon na sa pinaka-highlight yung wedding na ninyo. Culmination na yun ng love story ninyo. And yun na yun, yung wedding ninyo hanggang sa reception. Buong-buong kwento na yun. And napaka-special niyan kasi bakit? Kung yung video kasi will just be a rundown of the events, hindi mabibigyan ng kulay yung mga magagandang moments. So ginagawa siyang video para gawin siyang kwento na pag pinanood mo siya, mararamdaman mo yung love, yung joy, lahat ng elements ng relationship ninyo bago kayo na mag-asawa at nang maging mag-asawa na kayo, nakapaloob lahat yon sa post-event video. And ang pinakamaganda nun, because you are sharing it with your family. Pag pinanood ninyo yon after the wedding, yung mararamdaman ninyo doon, iba ang impact nun. Kaya, having a video on your wedding is not just hindi siya yung parang luxury. It is something that every bride and groom deserves. Kasi that will be a memory that will last for a long, long time na pwede nyong balik-balikan. And the theme of all those videos, magdidepend sa inyo ang theme ng save the date and prenup. And of course, the wedding kasi ang mamimili ng theme ng wedding. So, video is a necessity. Gaya po ng lugaw. Video is a necessity. So brides, I hope you enjoyed the presentation of all types of videos and looking forward to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, and thank you so much. There you have it, the types of videos from Miss Lorena Villaluna of Blessing Photography. So, mas na tawag nito, mas na ano ba yun? Mas may natutunan ako, no? Kahit na nag-wedding na ako, pero yun pala yung purpose talaga. Kaya nga, save the date is really to inform your guests to save the date, lalo na yung mga out-of-town guests, no? And then, the highlights, the SDE, yes, tama, the main, talaga, yung pinaka-aabangan talaga ng mga guests, and especially the couple, no? Even if intimate lang yan, lalo na pag grand. So, it's still very applicable pa din, this types of videos. So, especially kahit ngayon na intimate weddings ang ginagawa ng mga couples. Nag-SDE pa rin sila, nag-prenup video, nag-save the date pa rin sila. So, there you go. Thank you so much. And please hold your questions for Blessing Photography again later at the breakout room. And you may go ahead and screenshot this slide. If you want to contact directly Blessing Photography, Ms. Lorena Villaluna, please go ahead and contact them at 0926-340-8180 or email at theblessingphotography@gmail.com. And again, if you want to book Blessing Photography will be part of the only virtual wedding expo here in the Philippines, the Wedding Serye Expo, happening on July 30, 31, and August 1 virtually. And again, Blessing Photography will be giving away promos and discounts when you book them there on the spot on July 30, 31, and August 1. Plus, get a chance to win up to 100,000 pesos in cash just by booking your wedding suppliers at the Wedding Expo. So once again, thank you so much, Miss Lorena Villaluna of Blessing Photography. Ayan, may natututunan ba kayo? Medyo madami pa tayo sa ating Zoom room. So andyan pa ba kayo, mga brides? Hello! This time, if you're still there and if you are learning, this time naman, i-chat nyo sa ating chat box. When is your wedding date? If you are learning and if you're still there, if you're still here inside Zoom and you're really enjoying and learning, type in your wedding date. Ayan, o diba? sabi ko sa inyo talaga, sulitin nyo ang pagiging bride dahil minsan lang sa buhay nyo ang maging bride. Yung iba napapasana, #sana all na lang daw. Kaya talagang sulitin nyo and take advantage of you being a bride today because again, it really happens only once in a lifetime, especially in our country. So ayan, December 28 next year, October 15 this year, next year, Feb 19, June 2022. Oh, medyo marami tayong next year brides. December 26, September this year, September this year, Feb next year, September this year, Feb 19. Wow, maraming Feb Ibig brides. Sumasabay sa sa Feb Ibig. Feb, 2023. Oh, wow. Si Bride Ann, ang layo ng wedding mo, ha? June 19, November 4, Feb 19. Wow. So, sa mga Feb dyan, ayan, nakita nyo, no? Halos maraming Feb. So, piece of advice lang sa inyo, if your wedding is a hot date, so we call this a peak season or hot date, my advice for all of you is to take advantage and secure the slot or book your suppliers ahead of time. Kasi wedding suppliers, hindi like sa amin, we don't cater to 10 per day, hindi namin kaya. So we cater only 1 per day to maximum of 6 lang per month, 'di ba? So like si invitation, ilan lang kaya nila, kaya i-book nyo na kagad yan. Si photographer, hindi nila kaya yan na lahat sabay-sabay because we cater specifically a number of weddings lang per day or per month. Bakit? Because quality matters to us. So pinahahalagahan namin, iniingatan namin yung quality ng bawat wedding. Yon. Kasi nga sabi ko sa inyo po ulit na it only happens once. Kaya ganun po namin iniingatan yung quality. Okay, so for our next speaker, for our next wedding expert who will be discussing naman the different types of cakes. O yan.
Yes.
Ano ba yung cake na dapat sa venue nyo? Fondant ba to or naked? Ano ba yung naked? Nakahubad ba yung nag-deliver nun? Charot lang. So anyway, us more about the wedding cakes. It's none other than the cake expert, the wedding cake expert herself. Ladies and gentlemen, brides to be, Miss Dona Rojas of Reese Cakes.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon.
Doon ako gagawa sa taas mamaya.
We're so happy that for all your brides to be that you are here. And I'm hoping that I could share something by this time. I'm thinking na you have chosen the theme or the concept for your cake, and I want with this presentation, I'm hoping that you will get an idea of what type of cake will be suited for that theme and concept that you have. So a little background slides. Next slide, please. I'm Dona Rojas. I'm the next. Ayan. I'm from Reese Cake Shop. I'm the operations manager. So we are a cake supplier for all occasions and events, and we do also supply specialty cakes to cafes and restaurants. So our shop is based here in 13 Martires, Cavite, and the little background is that I started this business with my sister as a home-based business, and by the grace of God, we get to open our physical store, our shop, on 2007. At this time, we do have a small commissary where we do all our cakes, and we got to open that on 2019. So next slide. If we all know that wedding ceremonies are very tied up to traditions, and the same thing goes for wedding cake. So I just want to give you a little trivia, a little facts about how wedding cakes became an integral part or an essential on wedding ceremonies. It goes back to the ancient Rome. But two important things that I want to share is like why when we think of wedding cakes, we think of tired cakes, ibig sabihin patong-patong. And second is why the concept of white cakes. First, tired cakes is because back in the medieval days sa England, came there came a tradition where bride and groom, they stack cakes. They stack cakes, and once they stack the cakes, the couple will kiss on top of it, and if they don't topple the cake, o hindi nagtaob yung cake as they kissed, it means good luck or good fortune. So it says, and in each stack represents years. So sabi nila, it goes along that through generation, the taller the cake, the longer and the happier the togetherness will be. So that's how tired cakes came into play sa wedding cakes. And secondly, wedding cakes, why more of the white cakes that we could see? Well, white cakes, because of those time signifies bride's purity. But secondly, unlike today, during those times, hindi po, very rare ang refined sugar. So white cakes represent a form of a status quo at that time, na pag white yung cake mo, ibig sabihin affluent ka or wealthy. So that's how it started pala. So next slide. So through the years, the generation is napas na yung tradition na yun, at we could see that even the royal weddings have their cakes dito. This is the cake of Princess Diana. Next slide please. And then it came through that even a cake, even a simple cake, represents a story. Here sa kay Prince William, we could see that he's more of the traditional type of person with his tired cake, even the flavors that he chose for that cake. But then again, when it comes to Prince Harry, he chose a different path with that time. So cakes are very important for weddings because it captures an era, it captures a time. And I want to share with a video of how this wedding cake represents an era and capture a moment in time in the lives of the people. So next slide, kindly.
Tell me I'm your man. Let me hear you say I do, 'cause I don't want nobody but you. Forever in love.
So next slide, please. We could see from the evolution of the cake how it captured the moment. No, the video is not mine. I just got fascinated with it and wanted to share of how the cake has evolved and how it represents an era which could happen po sa inyo will represent the personality and the love story that you both have. Actually, if you go to the video in the 1946, you get to see that on the cake toppers, the groom was in military uniform because at that time it was World War II, so most of the grooms were in the military. See how it adjusts and it goes with the time. So right now, and the trend, the contemporary cake trends that we have right now is because of the fondant and the gum paste that we get to use. The design is like sky's the limit. We could do whatever we want to represent the love story or the personality that the couple have. Next slide, please. Ayan. So we could see with at the advent of team wedding cakes, diba? Here we could see that there are like they could capture the beach theme. For this couple, I believe they might have loved to travel, so they made their cake as suitcases. And then on the last one, I got to see that truly represented yung love story nila because through each terrier they represent a silhouette of how they came about, diba? How they got to a point of being married. Next slide, please. And so there are a lot of cake trends that have come up in the past few years. We have watercolor painted, we have the glitter, the geometric, the gold, or the like it's like a rock type of cakes. So next slide, please. So even the color of the cake, diba? Not only white, they have come up with different colors. For this one, black fondant. It's made by Ron Ben Israel. It's one of the well-known cake artists back in the States. And this one is very elegant and parang luxurious siya, no? Pero I won't recommend if you have an cake eating ceremony in your wedding. Personal advice lang, don't use black fondant or you will end up na para po kayong kumain ng dinuguan. So pero it's elegant and it's nice looking. Next slide, please. So but what I get to notice is that for us Filipinos, basically we're still very traditional kasi with all the cake trends that have come up, I could see that the celebrity, the brides still choose to have traditional cakes. In this photo, we have Marian Rivera and Heart Evangelista that when they got married, they still chose to have white cakes and floral designs. They didn't sway away too much from the traditional cakes. And next slide, please. Yan. And these are the wedding cakes that were ordered from us. So we could also see there from here na traditional pa rin ang most of our Filipino brides. They use white color and floral theme. So as you have come up with a theme or concept, I cannot advise you on what theme or concept that you would have for your wedding because it's a personal choice and preference and it should reflect your personality. So what I get to share lang is the types of wedding cakes and how it would the considerations na meron po tayong dapat isipin when regard in relation to dun sa venue. And the most common types of wedding cakes that we have is the naked, the buttercream, and the fondant. So next slide, please. So the naked, the fondant, and the buttercream refers to not basically design but the frosting, the covering of the cake. So when we say naked, very minimal, minimal, and they get to use it more on the rustic themed, di ba? There is a surgence of destination weddings, so more on outdoors ang gusto nila. So I think from Western influences too, that they get to choose rustic designs ng naked cake because it's easier to handle. Um, uh, when with destination wedding, diba? You're in a different place, maybe they couldn't find the parang it's hard to travel the cake, or they couldn't find a baker to do their cake. So the safest way that they could have is to have the naked cake because it's easier to handle and very minimal yung design that you could do with it. It just requires foliage, yung leaves, flowers, or for some they use berries. The different thing lang for we have issues for a naked cake is, and doing it at outdoors, is that yung naked cake, because there's not much frosting, it's exposed, it's prone to spoilage or contamination, and if you're gonna do it like outside, it's exposed to the elements. When I said elements, pwede kung there are insects around the outdoor setting, or may dust. So if you have this fully exposed siya. And with this kind of cake, since very very minimal yung frosting, sugar could be a preservative too. So it's much better that you get to consume it within the day. So if you have like 3 pair of naked cake, it's much better. So kailangan i-consume siya agad. And as I've said, less design feature. So unless it's a rustic theme concept, I won't recommend it. It won't go with the theme that you have. So next slide, please. So buttercream, if you're going for the vintage or the classic theme cake, ito yung go-to, the buttercream cake. It is less sweet than the fondant cake, but the main issue with buttercream cake is it's very weather or temperature sensitive. When a bride comes to us and tells us na gusto nilang buttercream, ang una namin what inaasa kanila is ano yung venue, is it aircon, or especially if it's in the summertime, hindi advisable that because butter is very, as we say, temperamental, madali po siyang matunaw, and even if it's cold, like 'di ba, unexpectedly it nag-drizzle today, may rain, pag buttercream, it could wash off the design, sayang naman. And then traveling it on the baker's perspective, it's harder to transport kasi very very sensitive nga yung frosting and covering, and you could not do much of the design that you wanted kasi it won't hold too much. With this cake that we've made, we use fresh flowers and it's attached to the cake itself. But if you have other designs in mind, it's very hard to put it or parang attach it to the buttercream kasi it's not as stable as the fondant cake. So pag buttercream po, if you're going for the classic themed cake and you want buttercream, or you want a less sweet type cake, the first thing that you should consider is yung venue. Is it aircon or is it cold? Yung month that you'll have, is it cool enough to maintain yung frosting. The next, lastly, fondant. So fondant, when you get to choose it, what's good about fondant, there's as I've said before, sky's the limit. With gum paste and with fondant, there are more design available for you. Like with this one that we've made, they're still flower themed, but we get to make whimsical looking flowers, di ba? If the flowers that is not available, that you want, is not available here, we could make it out of fondant, and it's easier to follow the color palette, the motif that you have using fondant, because the baker could adjust the color of the designs. And with fondant, it also has a smoother finish and it's more stable, moving it around. So it's good for transport, even for long journey. If you want the cake, it could handle it because it's covered both with ganache, with chocolate, and with fondant. And another thing, it's less sensitive when it comes to the weather. When I said yung sa naked, diba, because there's not much frozen and it's exposed, you have to consume it within the day. It's different with fondant because it has enough covering that maybe after the wedding, pagod kayo, honeymoon muna. And then as you come back, that's when you get to taste the cake. Pwede pa rin po. I mean, it's have a longer storage for and longer, it could retain yung goodness and yung freshness ng cake at a longer period because it is covered and less exposure when you choose fondant. On the other side, syempre, it's pricier than the two other cakes, the naked and the buttercream, because it's not basically more of the ingredients, but because it's more labor extensive, especially if you have the design in mind. And so yun po, those are the things that you need to consider in ordering a cake. And I would advise that don't be shy to tell. You would help the baker or the cake decorator better kung if you get to share what you want and what you expect. It's very hard if you say kayo na yung bahala. So because that's your wedding, it should reflect your personality. So one piece of important advice: if you get to order, don't be hesitant to share what you expect and what you want, and don't be shy to ask questions from your baker, because they'll be too happy to give you the wedding cake that you dream about, because they do understand that wedding cakes has become a centerpiece of the wedding ceremony itself. So next slide, please. So I hope I get to share some information on choosing your cake. And so you could contact us, feel free to message us. We have at Reese Cake Shop, we do have Instagram, Facebook, and our number is there. You could screenshot it. And in the right section, we do have like a price list. So you will have an idea of the pricing that we have in regards with cakes. And with this one, it's more of ano po, edible lahat when it comes to this pricing. But then again, if you want not all of it, more on you're after more of the design, we could talk about it po. So thank you. I hope the information helped.
Thank you so much, wedding expert, wedding cake expert, Miss Dona Rojas of Reese Cakes. Thank you for medyo tayo, travel through time sa wedding. May history din pala ang cake, hindi lang pala ang mga tao. So ayan, if you guys have want to contact Reese Cakes, inquire or ask them about their wedding cakes, you may contact Miss Donna at 0927971116 or email at donnairish.rojas@gmail.com. Ayan. And save your questions again, because we will be having the breakout rooms in a while, malapit na po, wherein you can ask your questions directly to our wedding experts in the breakout rooms. And please stay until the end, because we will be raffling out the raffle prizes. Ayan ha. But first of all, thank you so much, Miss Donna Rojas. And if you guys want to book also Miss Donna Rojas of Reese Cakes, you want to avail their wedding cakes, Miss Reese Cakes will be also available or will be joining the Wedding Serye Expo Philippines. Again, that's on July 30, 31, and August 1. And they will be giving out promos and discounts to the brides who will be booking them on the spot. Kaya mag-register na kayo sa bit.ly/weddingseryeph. And also, if you book them there, you can get a chance to win up to 100,000 cash. And also, visit our website, weddingserye.ph. So thank you so much, Miss Donna Rojas. So, ayan. We are now down to our last two wedding experts before we have our Q&A portion at the breakout room session. So, for the next wedding expert, tatlo pa pala, sorry. So, our third to the last wedding expert who will be discussing naman financial planning for couples. Very important na kailangan nyo malaman, hindi lang cake, hindi lang invitation, hindi lang catering, hindi lang ganyan. Kasi this will be your journey to forever. Ayan. And to further discuss financial planning for couples, please help me welcome in the virtual stage our financial planning expert, none other than Ate V, Miss Anniefe Rodriguez, financial planner or from Philam Life Insurance.
Kala ko principal. Andito na ang principal.
Ayan na.
Ayan.
Sige po,
Can I
take it
share
away.
my screen?
Yes, you may.
Yes, okay. Ayan. So, good morning. Good morning, brides and groom. May groom ba tayo?
I think
Meron?
yes.
Ayan, sige. Ay, teka ha. Uy, parang napalayo yata ang aking slide. Parang, okay, share. Okay. Oops. Okay, kumusta naman ang mga brides? Pwede bang malaman kung B, bride, o kaya may kasamang groom, B and G, kung may kasama? Para lang makita ko kung couple ba kayong nandito. Ay, bakit ayaw niyang pumunta? Ayaw niyang pumunta doon sa... Wait, ha? Ayan. Okay. Wait. Bakit hindi siya, Teka ha. Ay, sorry po.
Ayan, so habang nag-ready,
Ay, nakikita na ako.
bride with my groom. Oh,
For mga B.
I can just imagine them right now. B and G, sabay sila nakikinig.
Uy, meron.
Kaway-kaway naman sa mga active grooms dyan. Bihira lang yan, mga brides. Kaya yung mga kasama dyan yung grooms ngayon. I-kiss nyo na yung mga groom nyo. Bihira lang yan.
Ayan.
Bihira lang ang
okay.
mag-a-attend ng planning seminar. Ayan, sige po.
Teka ha, i-ano ko lang ha, parang para makita, paliitin ko lang tong para nakikita ko yung buong screen and okay, paano ba to? Ang hirap ng aking alright. O sige, game na tayo. So may bride and groom and mostly brides, no? Talagang excited tayo. Tayong mga kababaihan talaga tayo yung mga maplano no? Kayo ba naman talagang wala nang atrasan yan. Ha? Game na! Okay, syempre kaya nandito game na yan. So, bakit ba nandito ang isang financial advisor? Ano naman ang role ko dito? So, di ba kanina, before the wedding, pati nga yung pre-engagement, meron pa, dinodocument na pala yan ngayon, And then, during the wedding, ako yung after. After na natapos lahat ang seremonyas, then what? What's next, Yun bang promise natin sa isa't isa ay talagang magiging till death do us part? Kaya nga sabi ko, ang title ng presentation ay for richer or for poorer, till, death ba do us part? Wag naman, di ba? Okay, before saying I do, you have gone through a lot, for sure. Agree? Agree ba mga brides, Maraming pinagdaanan ng mga hirap, Mga sakit ng kalooban, maraming pagsubok, and here you are, ready to face life's challenges ng magkasama. Okay? So don't let finances ruin the many years of your love for each other. Agree ba kayo doon? Na nag-promise tayo, then we have to stay together till the end of time. Okay. So this is what most of us promise to our spouse, di ba? When we pledge. Ngayon nga uso na yung personalized pa, di ba? Yung mga vows natin. May ready na ba kayong naisulat noon, di ba? Diyan nagkakaiyakan. Yan ang binabantayan ko talaga sa wedding, no? Ang ganda, hindi katulad nung araw, nung panahon namin. Babasahin mo na lang eh, di ba? Parang ayan, persado ka. Pero ngayon, grabe, everything is personalized. So nakakatuwa, no? So yan, ito yung ating promise sa isa't isa, no? But unfortunately, many couples, no, today can't seem to survive due to lack of money management skills. Dalawang bagay daw ang kadalasang nagiging cause ng separation. Ano ba yan? Ano ba yan, Tita Annie? Ngayon pala magpapakasal, bakit hiwalay? Just for you to, ako naman siguro, para ko na kayong mga anak eh, di ba? Oh. So, maraming pwedeng maiwasan. So, dalawang bagay. It's either extramarital, no? And the second one, usually, money matters. No? Pagdating sa money matters, yan. Madaling pag-usapan yan at dapat pag-usapan. So, dapat ngayon pa lang na mag-boyfriend or engaged na kayo, dapat pinag-uusapan na to. No? Kasi once na mag-asawa na kayo, maraming madidiscover kayo sa isa't isa. Iba pala ang opinion niya sa opinion mo, and then how are you going to reconcile? Definitely, kailangan namang i-reconcile kasi wala namang perfect couple, di ba? Hindi naman totoo yung compatibility, no? Laging meron at meron. And I think that's the beauty of marriage. Alam natin sa bawat isa na yung kakulangan niya pwede kong punuan. At kung ano yung kakulangan ko, ay pupunuan niya. Alright? So, ayan. Marriage is best built on a strong foundation of trust. So, agree naman kayo dyan, di ba? You will discover very soon that you are not just building a family, but also a business partnership. O, di ba? You will put some business skills and business relationship into your partnership. Yan kung minsan ang doon nagkakaproblema, no? Akala natin parang yung love lang, no? Hindi eh. Kasi syempre, it's like running a small business, no? And you are the major stakeholders and your future children, no? We don't want to pass on a bankrupt company, isn't it? Diba? Gusto natin matibay ang ating pamilya. Most people think that financial management is all about numbers, peso, peso, peso sign. No? Let me tell you, in every decision we make with regards to cash, debt, and wealth, no? Laging may kasamang risk management yan. Okay? Ibibigay ko ba to o hindi? Mag-i-invest ba ako dito o hindi? Bibilhin ko ba yan or hindi? And once you're married, no? Syempre, dalawa kayo magdi-decide dyan. Hindi pwedeng laging siya yung nananalo. Okay? Hindi naman pwedeng laging bigay na lang ng bigay, no? I think the success of any partnership ay mapakinggan bawat isa. You consider the pros and the cons, and then you manage to reconcile, no? And aside from that, may discipline, no? At may emotions na nai-involve sa lahat ng bagay na pinag-uusapan sa finance. Yan, malaking part yan, no? Mahirap tanggalin ang emotion to making money matters decisions, pero kailangan yun eh. Kung minsan, kahit mahal na mahal mo yung asawa mo, pero alam mo hindi na dapat eh, uy, sobra namang mahal yan, no? Kailangan din ibabalance natin, no? That there's some kind of discipline. Usually sa mag-asawa, napapansin ko lang to ha, tingnan nyo sa inyo, sa inyong mag-partner, kung sino ang ganito. Pwede mong sabihin sa chat box, ako yon. Okay? Sino yung mas frugal? Sabihin mo, me or he or she. Yan. Tingnan ko nga kung may sasagot. Sino yung mas matipid talaga? Yung 2-3 beses iisipin kung bibilhin ba yan? Shall we go for it? No? Alright. Hindi ko nakikita kasi yung chat. I have to open it. Hihi. Okay. Baba, lalaki, no? Nakakaaliw basahin. Okay. So, well, siguro nga, no, pero usually naman yung ibang babae, sila yung mas nagko-control na tama na yan, tama na yung ano. Sa isang couple, laging may isa na taga-pigil at mayroon namang isa na, sige lang, sige lang. Mahirap pag pareho kayong ganun. 'Di ba? Mas mahirap yun kasi hindi nababalance. So, I guess that is something also to be put in a platter, no, for discussion. Okay. So, yan ha. First tip, medyo tatanggalin ng emotion. Pag pinag-usapan ng pera, parang talk like your business partners. Parang ganyan. Okay? So, parang meron kayong planning, ganyan, ano ang mga priorities, ano ang mga major expenses, etc. So parang you treat each other, no, na parang presidente and vice president of a company. Okay. Sige, hintay-hintayin lang natin. Medyo pag natatagal lang hindi napipindot. Ayaw. I can't move my slide. Okay. Anong gagawin ko, Jen? Can I stop? Ayan, okay. So, alright. As basic foundation of financial management, appreciation of this pyramid is very helpful. So, baka ngayon nyo lang nakita itong financial planning pyramid, ano? Tingnan nyo yung base, no? It's focused on emergency needs, and then risk management and wealth protection. Diba? So, in every decision na gagawin ninyo, titingnan ninyo itong mga bagay na to. And COVID, no, this situation that we are now in, taught us a number of lessons in life, no? Isang unang protection na sinasabi, yung emergency fund. Sabi, 6 to 9 months of expenses. With this experience, it seems that it's not a myth, no? Hindi lang siya isang parang nakasulat lang sa libro. Talagang totoo nga pala na kailangan medyo mahaba-haba yung ating mga buwan na kung saan meron tayong savings for monthly expenses. I know this is quite difficult to do. You may want to start with one month, then gradually increasing, no? Increasing and building the fund. The second level is risk management, no? And then wealth accumulation. So, yun pala yun. Ano ba yung minamanage nating risk? Why risk management? I agree that building dreams is far more exciting than to plan for sickness or death or whatever, no? Unthinkable for many of us. But let me bring you to the harsh realities of life, no? There are showstoppers and need to be addressed earlier when we are there in the situation. Diba? You know, that we must see from afar, no? What are the challenges and obstacles. So again, sa inyo as a couple, sino yung mas malayo ang tingin? Yung, you know, hindi lang 1 year, no? Sino sa couple, again, siguro lagay natin kung babae, no? So, hindi ganito, boy or girl, B, G. Sino sa inyo, sa mag-partner, yung mas malayo yung tanaw, yung nakikita na ikaw, 1 year lang yung nakikita mo, pero yung mas maplano sa buhay, anong gagawin natin when we raise our kids, etc. Sino yung mas nakikita yung kinabukasan? Okay? Sige, titingin lang ako ng some answers. Okay? Both boy, girl. Okay. Sabi nga nila, women are from Venus and men are from Mars, no? Usually lang naman sabi nila, ang lalaki ay minsan takot niyang mag-take ng risk. So parang gusto niya short term. Ayaw niya ng parang mag-take risk na kung matagalan niya, no? Mas daw ganun ang babae mag-isip, no? So I think nasa sa ating mga babae, more or less, no? Pagdating sa risk management, wealth protection, emergency funds, parang sa atin talaga nalalagay yung nakasalalay, no? Kaya most couples, minsan babae yung naghahawak talaga ng funds. Again, that's another point also of consideration. Shall you get 2 bank accounts, no? Mga ganyan. Pinag-uusapan na rin yan. Alright. Next slide. Next slide. Bakit? Okay. Ang aking next slide. Ayan. Okay. After spending quite an amount during your wedding, diba, malaki-laki rin ang pera na nagagastos natin dyan, no? So, not bad to spend, no? You deserve the happiness that may probably comes once in a lifetime, no? May probably pa ako. Hindi, dapat isa lang talaga. You deserve the happiness. Repeat. You deserve the happiness that comes once in a lifetime. Ito lang talaga. But let me bring to you, to your consciousness, what lies ahead. No? Ako naman yung parang devil's advocate. Ano ba? Kasi talaga namang wala namang married life na talagang very smooth. It's really a roller coaster ride, no? Ito ang mga possible na mangyari. Magpapaaral ka ng anak with more or less mga 10% annual increase. That's according to CHED. Properties tend to increase in price as well. Depende sa takbo ng, ng market condition. Ngayon, medyo mura. So, baka gusto nyo rin, that's also one of the plans. And yes, medical funding becomes so immediate and timely nowadays, no matter how healthy or young you are. So, lagi nating iisipin, whenever we make decisions, yung life, merong laging word sa gitna, and that is the word if, no? We always pray for the best, but we also have to prepare for the worst, no? Halimbawa, merong nagkaroon ng konting sakit, o saan tayo kukuha ng pera? Ano ang emergency fund natin? Nawala ng trabaho, 2 months, o syempre, back to emergency fund din tayo. Okay, so lagi niyong iisipin yan. Long term ang tingin, lalo na pagdating sa funds, no? Ngayon pa lang, napapag-usapan na kung paano rin yung mga expenses, no? Yun, yung nabanggit ko kanina, share ba kayo sa bank account or may isa bang joint account, tapos meron kayong separate, no? Most couples, parang may ganon, no? Na they keep separate bank accounts. Wala namang problema doon, no? As long as napapag-usapan. Now, depende yun sa inyo, no? Ano ba yung mga life goals, dreams, and aspirations, no, natin? Siyempre, siguro ngayon, tumitingin-tingin na ng bahay, no? Pinagpaplanuhan, ilan kaya ang magiging anak, no? At alam nyo ba, yung retirement, isa rin yan sa, marami kaming mistakes, no? Kasi nung araw, wala namang mga ganitong forum, eh. Diba? A-attend ka lang ng dalawang araw yata na seminar, that's it. At wala ding mga programs in the bank or insurance na magbibigay talaga sa iyo ng preparation for this kind of events, no? Pati yung retirement, tinitingnan na rin ngayon, no? A little of, portion of your income goes to that, no? Remember, no? 2 becomes 1. Not because nababawasan kayo, but because there's a big unity, no, that comes into the picture. Pati sa problema, may unity dapat. Hindi pwedeng pagsasaya magkasama, tapos pag eto na may problema, ayan na, no? No? And that's part of the pledge and promise. Right? So yan, ang milestones na paghahandaan natin. Right? In this slide, ito yung mga financial tips natin, dito pinag-uusapan natin, ano ba yung sa'yo, ano ba yung akin, ano yung ours, no? Minsan nga kailangan pang tawag doon, prenup agreement, di ba? So, baka gusto nyo i-consider yun, no? Merong, at pinag-uusapan kung ano yung goals mo? Ano pa yung mga pangarap mo sa buhay? Ano yung mga aspirations, no? And as a couple, you maintain also your individuality, 'di ba? May pangarap yung like for example, yung wife, no? That the husband has to support. May dream din naman si husband that the wife has to support. Hindi pwedeng laging magkasama. right? And my suggested activity dito, have a notebook, no? Record what you have talked about. So masu-surprise kayo na, uy, 2 years ago, ito pala yung napag-usapan natin. Have a record of all these things, all about finances, all about pertaining to your goals and dreams. Maganda po yung nakasulat. Okay? Take a look at the numbers, no, with your financial documents. Siguro bago mag-asawa, minsan, di ba, meron kang namana sa parents, o kaya naman meron ka pang sinisettle na debt, no? For example, nagkaroon ng pagkakasakit sa pamilya, and I think kailangan open kayo na pag-usapan yon. Kasi baka mamaya mag-asawa na kayo tapos, oh, bakit wala na tayong funds? Bakit wala na tayong ganyan? Yun pala, meron kang sinisettle, no? O kaya meron kang ibinibigay sa ating mga parents, sa mga kapatid. And I think bawat isa sa inyo has to be transparent on that. Kasi nga, mahirap yung after the marriage, saka lang maglalabasan ito. Okay? As may suggested activity, ito, syempre, iba-iba namang level. Kung talagang may mga assets na, o kaya mayroong mga pinagkakautangan, ay di nakalista yan. No? Kasi nga, pag mag-asawa na, everything else comes, no? As parang joint natin yan, ownership doon sa mga properties na yon. Okay? At yan through the years, no, every year, parang tinitingnan nyo, nakabili kayo ng condo, o kaya nakabili kayo ng property, o yan, that increases your assets, no? At habang tumatagal, syempre, babawasan mo na ng babawasan ng liabilities. And that's the technique, no? Hindi yung kung kailan nag-retire saka tayo ng utang, mahirap yon kasi almost retired na nga, no? So dapat habang bata, sige, pwede kayong mag-adhika, no? Pwede kayong bumili ng mga assets, no? To increase your net worth. You have also to set financial goals. Ano ba yung short-term goal? So sabihin na natin less than 1 year. Meron bang kailangan, no? Like for example, sabi nga natin, reserve funds, short-term yan. Okay? Kasi anytime pwedeng gamitin. Medium term is 1 to 5 years. No? Meron bang planned trip? No? Meron bang kailangan major purchase? Yung bahay ba? Papasok ba yun as medium term? Depende yun sa inyo. No? Kung handa na kayo, why not? And of course, the long term, which is, alam natin, educational fund, talagang long term yan, di ba? Kasi pag nag-high school or college, it takes time. And of course, retirement and other major purchases. So, hinihiwa-hiwalay din yan. Okay, suggested activity ko, you have a goal-setting plan, no? Sabihin natin 5 years, no? Okay, at least. Pero kung kaya nyong habaan pa yan, di ba? Okay din naman. Kasi as early as now, magpuput up na kayong retirement fund. Hindi katulad sa Amerika, di ba? Meron silang 401k doon. So sa atin naman, may SSS or GSIS. Pero grabe, kulang na kulang yun. I'm telling you. Kaya talagang habang bata pa kayo, mas maganda yung save early and save regularly. Right? Create and track your budget. Mas maganda kung meron talagang listahan for electricity, magkano target amount. Kung mataas yon kasi mahirap makontrol yon, next month you will find some ways on how you can meet your target amount, no? Add your essential costs, no? Housing, transportation, etc. Mas maganda yung grocery, hanggang dito lang tayo, ha? Kami noon, pareho kasi kaming kumikita tapos wala pang anak, parang mas sige lang ng sige. Ayun, lesson learned. We could have saved more when we are just a couple. Para nung nagkaanak na, marami na rin kayong naiipon. Hindi minsan pag alam mong marami kayo, maraming pera, ang tendency napapagastos, no? Rather than save it for the future. Hindi rin namin alam na magiging 4 yung anak namin. Parang plano lang namin nung 2. Binigay ni Lord 4 O, diba? So again, part of the planning. Okay? Suggested activity, ayan. Talagang, naka-Excel file, no? Grocery, ganyan. O, magkano? Para nakikita rin ninyong mag-asawa. So again, yan, kung minsan nagiging point of discussion yan minsan. Bakit wala na, ubus na. Parang ganon. So, tayo naman mga babae, medyo magre-react ka. Bakit? Saan ko ba ginastos yun? You know, etc. So, kapag nakalista, ayan bigyan mo siya ng kopya. Alright? So, that's a good exercise, no? Alright. Number 5, talk about how we will deal with, it seems to be very minor. Pero alam niya talagang ito nagiging discussion din no? How you manage your discretionary fund. So meron ganyan discretionary yung pwede mong ibigay as gifts or kapag may mga events or may mga donation, etc. So when it comes to family and extended family members, how do we deal with it, no? So, mas maganda rin yun ay napapag-usapan sa ngayon. Set an agreement to discuss these situations as a couple. Okay? And some practical tips lang. So, yan, you can take a screenshot of all of this. At iiwanan ko sa inyo na dapat meron kayong 2 or 3, anong gagawin? Kasi kung sasabihin nyo na, naku, mahirap mag-ipon maraming dahilan. You can think of so many reasons. Kung kulang sa tingin nyo yung income, kailangan more substantial ang kailangan kitain, ito ang mga pamamaraan. Siyempre, you have to do well in your own career, kumuha ka na additional job, o kaya lipat ka na ibang company, or start your own business. And siyempre, invest wisely. So, ano ang pwede mong kunin dyan? Siguro, sa ngayon, dapat may 1 or 2 kang pipiliin. No? Na plano natin to increase our income. Malaking tulong din yung, ako sa akin, mas practical to. Yung income, medyo matagal-tagal yan maabot, Pero ang expenses, immediately, within this month, kita mong epekto, di ba? We have to lower our expenses. How? Yun, medyo live within our means, no? Ano ba yung needs and wants? Set spending parameters, no? At kung tumaas ang income ninyo ng more than half, huwag dapat tumaas yung income mo doon sa increase na natanggap natin. Kung minsan sumasabay agad diba? Yung tumaas ng 5,000 or 10,000 ng sweldo, tinaas mo naman ng 8,000 ang iyong expenses. So, in the end, parang mahirap ding mag-ipon. When it comes to savings, yan, sabi natin kanina, save early, save often, and regularly. Magsimula kayo kung ano yung pwede. Kung 20 pesos, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, basta regular yan. Make it a habit and automatic. Sa ngayon, may mga GCash at saka may mga online banking na pwede kayo na mag-automatic, na maglagay doon sa savings account. And the challenge is grow your savings at least 30%. Lalo na kayo as couples kasi nadoble na yung income and for sure there will be much bigger expenses in the future. So habang wala pang anak, better save more. Pero kung hindi kaya yan, then siguro start with 10%. Regularly 10%. Ikapo. And then if you can increase it to 15, 20. Right? Let your promises to one another be fulfilled. Let your love for each other sustain your relationship for life. Ayan. So let all your dreams be fulfilled. And when you say, I love you, it should be more than words. Do it. Ipakita natin in concrete terms, lalo na yung bubuuin ninyong pamilya. Alright, so with that, I'd like to end my sharing with this. A sound financial plan does not only give you the best returns of your money. Hindi yung magkano kikitain ko dyan, lalaki ba yung pera ko dyan. That's only part of it. It is a plan that sustains you when you are faced with difficulties or during the worst of times. So God bless you, brides and groom, and we hope to see you. Lalo na ako, you can consult me for whatever questions you would have. Okay? Maraming salamat!
Maraming salamat and God bless din po sa ating Ate V, sa ating principal guidance counselor at lahat na. Lahat na.
Marriage counselor.
Oo, lahat na po. Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Anniefe Rodriguez of Philam Life Insurance. So, sabi nga, don't just plan for your wedding, you also plan for your after wedding, which is your marriage or your married life. And to know more, you may contact Miss Anniefe Rodriguez at 0917-551-0339 or email at Anniefe, nandyan po sa screen, tsaka sa chat box. Copy paste or screenshot nyo na lang. So again, hold on brides. Medyo mag-overtime tayo dahil napapasarap po ang sharing ng ating mga wedding experts today. So again, and if you want to know more or find out more or avail the services of Miss Anniefe will also be joining the Wedding Serye Expo this July 30, 31, and August 1. So go ahead and register now and book the wedding suppliers, and also Miss Anniefe will be there if you want to avail her services. So, for the next wedding expert, we have to discuss or not, pero to know more about the top or one of the most sought after and the top caterers in Tagaytay, specifically in Tagaytay. The expertise and forte is really Tagaytay wedding. So, let's all watch this video or short video by Towns Delight Catering and Events.
After 47 years, Towns Delight has evolved as a partner to its ever-growing community.
Ayan, so habang prepare pa ang video of Towns Delight, let me just direct you to the wedding or the website of Towns Delight Catering and Events. So please yan. Check out their website. So it's townsdelight.com. Again, that's townsdelight.com. Yan po yung nakikita nyo. www.townsdelight.com. And the website says it all or say it all or says it all. Andyan po lahat, like the type of venue for destination, the beach weddings. Andyan yung suggestions and tips, and also what is guarded weddings all about is also there. Rustic wedding. Oh, sorry, pavilion weddings. Yan. And then, we also have there the hall weddings. Ano ba yung mga types of weddings? So, ganun ka very generous si Towns Delight because andun sa website. It's available for everyone and all the brides. Barn weddings. What is barn weddings all about and how is it done? Ano ba to? Is this for you? Para sa'yo ba yan? So, alamin mo. Again, you may go ahead and check out their website, townsdelight.com. Feel free to know more about the wedding trends, especially in Tagaytay, right? At the comfort of your home through your cell phone or laptop or gadget. Just type townsdelight.com. Ayan. So, yes, let's have the video once again.
After 47 years, Towns Delight has evolved as a partner to its ever-growing community of clients, relentlessly catering to their tastes and distinctive preferences.
Towns Delight the Caterer has been known not only in catering excellent food and services, but also in creating
So again, Towns Delight, the caterer, townsdelight.com. So check out nyo na yan, Doon din kasi mga videos si Towns Delight and the menus, the previous weddings that they've done, and everything that you need to know about Tagaytay weddings. It's all there in the website. Again, that's www.townsdelight.com. So, ito po, one more attempt for our video.
After 47 years, Towns Delight has evolved as a partner to its ever-growing community of clients. Relentlessly
Sige, so from our technical team, can you please send the link of the video of Towns Delight here in our chat box so the brides can also view the video anytime they want it. So please again, send the link here in the chat box of Towns Delight Catering and Events. And again,
Getting started.
visit the website townsdelight.co if you want to find out what's the best wedding trend or venue that fits your personality or where you want in Tagaytay, like barn weddings, hall weddings, pavilion weddings, garden weddings. So andun lahat ng tips that you need to find out from Towns Delight, the caterer. So why they are one of the most the longest running caterers in the country, specifically in Tagaytay, in Cavite, with over 45 years of food and service excellence. Not only food excellence, but also service excellence. Again, Towns Delight, the caterer. And you can also contact them at 0917-519-7302 or email them at andrew.townsdelight@gmail.com. And again, visit their website, townsdelight.com. And in a short while, the link through the video, ayan, nakita nyo pa yung video. So, ganun talaga. Pag virtual event, medyo maraming nangyayaring kababalaghan behind. So, speaking of virtual event, ready na ba ang last attempt na ba yan? Shall we have the video, last attempt? Can you have your audio again? And can we try it one more time?
After 47 years, Towns Delight has evolved as a partner to its ever-growing community of clients, relentlessly catering to their tastes and distinctive preferences.
Towns Delight the Caterer has been known not only in catering excellent food and services, but also in creating memories that truly last a lifetime.
So there again, so just please send the link of the video in the chat box. Again, pakisend na lang po yung link ng video sa chat box para po ma-enjoy ng ating mga brides panoorin ang video po ng Towns Delight, the caterer. And again, please visit the website. Visit nyo po ang website townsdelight.com kasi andyan na po lahat. Hindi na po kailangan natin magsalit because again, the name itself, it speaks for the brand and the quality and the excellent taste and the excellent experience. So again, Towns Delight, the caterer. And for the last part, of course, to discuss the basic short summary difference, what is live streaming and virtual wedding? Ano nga ba tong nangyayari ngayon? Ano ba yung narinig natin na live streaming? Ano ba yun? Ano ba yung ginagawa doon? Tapos, ano din ba tong virtual wedding? Akala ko parehas lang yan. Akala ko the same lang yan, 'di ba? So ano nangyari sa itsura? Ba't ganun? Teka lang. Nahilo ako sa nangyayari sa akin. Parang akong binato sa outer space. Ayun. Anyway, again, to find out the basic difference, very quick lang, the last topic for today before we head to the breakout room for our question and answer portion with the wedding experts. And before we have the raffle prizes at the end. Malapit na po tayo magpa-raffle kaya wait lang. So here's Marian Enriquez, the managing partner of Genly Events. Marian Enriquez, take it away.
Hello. Saan na ba ako? Hirap. Hi everyone, good afternoon. So I'm Marian of Genly Events and I will just briefly discuss kung ano ba difference ng live stream and virtual wedding. Okay? So before that, I just like to show you a short video.
Month of weddings na sa susunod na buwan, kaya inilalakad daw ng Simbahang Katolika sa Interagency Task Force na payagan man lang ang pagtitipon ng 50% ng kapasidad ng mga simbahan.
Habang hindi pa yan naaprubahan, may inilalatag na raw.
Sumasabay talaga ang internet kapag ako na yung magsasalita, no? Hold on. Sige. So for this, sa video, just try it again.
Month of weddings na sa susunod na buwan.
So yun, I just discussed the difference between live stream and virtual wedding. So ano bang difference ng dalawa? Kasi ngayon, because of the pandemic, because of the quarantine restrictions, nagiging limited na yung mga pwedeng pumunta sa simbahan, sa reception. And dahil doon, na-feel namin na yung mga brides, syempre gusto nyo din syempre makasama yung mga important na tao sa buhay nyo or ma-witness man lang nila yung wedding nyo, di ba? Pero yun nga, because of the current situation, parang malabo siya na live. And that's the reason why we tried to explore yung virtual events or virtual wedding and the live streaming. Ano nga bang difference nila? Just to give you a background, ito ang difference ng virtuals and ng live stream wedding. So for the virtual wedding, ito. Wala naman ako. So for the virtual wedding, ano ba ang, for the live stream, ito, ano ba ang live stream? Live stream is basically parang nanonood lang yung guests nyo. Paano nanonood? Di ba pag nanonood tayo sa TV like the ASAP or nagmamas tayo sa TV, naka-live stream lang siya. Ang downside nun is, kumbaga walang direct interaction with guests and parang mag-interact kayo pero chat lang. So chat lang sila, congratulations, we're so happy for you, ganyan-ganyan. But yun, hindi nyo sila nakikita in person compared pag yung virtual wedding. So pag live stream, syempre andyan itong screen na to, as you can see, ito yung bride namin and groom, si Ira and Jeff. Wedding Serye bride to si Ira. Live stream yung wedding nila. So pinapanood lang yung wedding, kung ano nangyayari doon. Tapos, naka-live lang siya sa kung ano mang platform. It's even Facebook or kung saan man. So, yun. And then, difference niya with the virtual wedding. Paano ba ang virtual wedding? Sa virtual wedding kasi, ang difference is, this time, virtual wedding, kumbaga, yung intimate wedding, we will turn it into a grand celebration virtually via Zoom. So, paano via Zoom? Ito sa picture, kita nyo yung guests nila, nakikita nila sa Zoom. Diba? Nakikita nila, another photo ito, couple namin to sa, may LED wall sila. So, nung part ng crossover sa program, nakita nila yung guest nakikita din sila. And merong interaction, like nakakausap nila, and may program flow siya. Another one is this one. Debbie, another wedding Serye bride who had her wedding last February. So, yan. Ang nangyari kasi dito, kay na Debbie naman, sobrang intimate lang din. So, ang daming from abroad na friends and relatives na gusto rin nila maka-interact. So, itong photo na to, as you can see, si Debbie, yung nasa left, yung picture, nakaharap sila sa screen nila sa LED wall. So, yung picture nila, parang nagpipicture lang din sila ng group. Difference nito sa live stream is meron tayong sariling program. May sariling program sa virtual wedding, merong sariling host, and merong flow ng event. Kumbaga different program siya or different celebration siya talaga na nakaka-interact. So yung ibang guest, nakadamit, nakagown din sila kung ano require ng couple, nagbibigay din sila ng message, and naririnig din ng couple yung message ng ibang well-wishers on the live stream or dun sa LED wall nila or projector. So, yun yung difference ng virtual wedding and live stream. So, yun. Actually, brief lang talaga siya kasi I want to share more later sa breakout room with the brides kung interested kayo. Dun sa short clips din and videos, since ngayon medyo nagkaka-problem technically sa videos, later I'll show you more kung ano ba yung feeling, ano ba yung experience ng virtual wedding, and ano ba yung experience kapag live stream lang. So, yun. There you have it. So, thank you. And Miss Jen Lee, are you there?
Thank you so much, Miss Marian Enriquez of Genly Events. Ayan. So, to find out more about virtual wedding versus a live stream, you may contact us at genlyevents@gmail.com or our website, genlyevents.com, or our Facebook page, Genly Events, facebook.com/genlyevents. Yan. And so, again, this event is, the next slide is this event, our next slide, yan. Again, we are live Zelebrations Events Power Team from BNI Zil, Dasmariñas region. Okay, and enjoy little things in life, creating memories, celebrating every milestone. We'll be here with you every step of the way, and that's why we created this free wedding planning seminar, the 7 tips for all the brides out there, especially the Cavite brides. And in the meantime, we will be bringing a breakout room to ask all your questions to our wedding experts. And then after the breakout room, the next slide is we will be giving you the raffle prizes again after the breakout room. So we will be giving out this free book, the Ikakasal na What to Do book. We will also be giving you this raffle prize from Miss Anniefe Rodriguez. We will also be raffling this out later on, the giant wall clock for your home para sa bagong beginning by, again, Miss Anniefe Rodriguez. We will also be giving away this 10 sets of invitation cards from Orange and Yellow Design and Print Shop. And also, we will be giving away another one from Angeal Food House Corporation, the Gas Light. Yan. Ang Gas Light na to follow ang picture. So, ayan po. We will be giving away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, may 5 winners po later at the end of our virtual program. So, we will be opening the breakout rooms ngayon. So, you can ask your questions directly to the experts. So, no need to press on anything because you will be directed. So, feel free to ask questions, get the contact details, ask more, the price, whatever you want to ask our experts, just go ahead and do that in the breakout rooms. So, per room, we will be having only, since medyo na-delay na po tayo, no? So, we will be having only 5 minutes per room para max na po yan dahil nag-overtime tayo. So, 5 minutes per room. Just go ahead and ask straight to the point the questions po para makuha nyo rin yung answers to clarify any concerns you have for your wedding planning. And then after that, again, we'll go back here the main hall, the main room para sa raffle time or raffle prizes. So again, breakout rooms will be opened. Wait lang. Opening rooms. Nawala yung speaker, but nawala yung speaker. So anyway, you will be transferred to the breakout room. So enjoy your question and answer portion with our wedding experts. Hello, please join the breakout rooms. You're assigned already. Tech team, Yam Ocampo, please join. Please also do hopping in the breakout rooms. To our bride, Miss Bride Renabel, please join the breakout room. Naka-assign na po kayo. Miggy, off the fan na, please. Off the fan is cold. Off the fan. Thank you. Oh, why? You're doing. Sis, room 4 ka. Nakamit ka.
Nag-switching ba?
Kayo, ang move namin.
Kasi may kausap ako doon sa
Room
kabila.
4 ka, kayo, wala, nasa room 4 ka dapat ngayon.
Oo nga, kasi may kausap ako doon sa una kong room.
Ay, ano tayo, yung speakers ang mag-rotate.
Ano yung una kong room assignment?
I forgot, pero walang speaker ngayon sa isang room. Dapat nandun ka.
Oo nga kasi nagulat ako bigla ako nawala.
Room 4 ka, balik ka. 5 minutes lang per room.
Join.
Room 4, balik ka kasi 5 minutes lang. Yes, mawala ulit kayo. Sabi ko mag-transfer ka ng room. Ba't di ka gumagalaw ng room? Nandun ka lang sa isang room.
Angel. Pati di ako sa aircon. Sayang yung ano, off mo yung ilaw sa kitchen, B. Ate, dito ka sa aircon, sa yung aircon. Naka-aircon dito para hindi sayang.